Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Oh, I hope that your Saturday's going real well so far. Mine is well, you know what? I got no complaints. Yeah, my name is Steve. We are playing a little Star Wars: The Old Republic. I've been playing a lot of this with a Jedi character. And I full disclosure, I just finished going through Taris with my Jedi. I imagine this story is quite different with the Republic Trooper, but I don't know that for sure. And I don't really remember what we're doing here. I guess maybe nobody wants to talk to us. Okay. Are we in Taris? Have we gotten there? I don't really remember a whole lot about where we were, to be honest. Here, what if I just go... If I leave the ship and I walk out and it's Taris, we'll know we're in the right place. That's a surefire way to make sure we've got it right. Hey, how about that? Also, an EA employee will never ask you for your password. Good tip. That is a good tip. I also set up a new with my Jedi. I found that I was needing to I was needing a third row of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and real quick, I guess it didn't carry those over, but we're gonna change key bindings on that third quick bar real quick. Won't take but a moment. I would have thought it would have kind of, you know, brought all of them over. Nope, that should be, there we go. There we go. Can I move this up a little more? Which just, I don't know, we'll just save this. Yeah, that's good enough. That way I can do my little recuperation thing and go there. We're good. Let's press on. Don't know if Death Carter is going to be here today, but I can tell you for sure that he doesn't care for that. He doesn't care for the little waist cape. I sort of like it. Okay, Alaris Spaceport. My Jedi actually even I found a really cool guild. They do kind of some role play stuff, and it's just for Jedi. It was really neat. I'm pretty excited about doing more stuff with them. Who's this guy?
Hold a moment, please. Strom.
Scanning. ID confirmed. This is the guy.
Good to meet you, Lieutenant. We've got some security concerns with the reconstruction project, and Governor Suresh hopes you and your team can help.
I'm on a mission.
My team already has a priority assignment.
Sure. You wouldn't be here otherwise. But this is a serious situation.
Taris is substantially more hazardous than initial reports had suggested. The specifics aren't common knowledge off-world, but
we're trying to rebuild a planet covered with toxic junk and diseased carnivorous monsters. And it ain't working.
Well, I mean, maybe you should have thought about a different planet.
Some of these issues, but they require highly skilled individuals to carry out. Individuals like you.
All right.
I'll be glad to pitch in.
Terrific. The governor will want to go over the plans with you in detail. I'll let her know to expect you right away.
Your help will make a big difference to the people here. Thanks.
Okay, Strom. And Strom and Bardo. Those are a couple names.
This place used to rival Coruscant? Blasted Sith must have laid down some serious ordnance.
Okay. And this one says story arc Taris, which is, I mean, it's still a
Those
side,
things are still swarming our property while
you know,
sorry
a side
excuses
mission
for
type thing,
defenders
but
of
I
the
do
Republic
want to
sun yourself on the
do
base.
it. And I did
This
this
is a
one
military
before,
operation, sir. This planet hasn't been cleared for civilian occupancy.
but I think it's a really good
Didn't mean
quest.
to be insulting, but for 3 centuries, our family has dreamt of reclaiming our place on Taris, and now to be stopped by those things.
Lady has a point.
It never looks good to see a Republic soldier refusing aid to one of his own.
Sir, just following orders, sir.
Taris is our home. We're not gonna wait until the army takes its pick of the planet and then throws us the scraps.
The Republic validated our records, but some outlaws set up a camp there. They've got security droids all around the perimeter.
You need something dangerous cleared out first?
It's not
I'm
RAKGHOULS
pretty
or
good
anything.
at destroying.
There's someone living there. Sentience.
They've got security droids all around the perimeter. It's a war zone. We almost got killed entering our own property.
The Republic will respond to
That
all
guy's
such
got a
claims
heck of a
hostile
chin.
non-indigenous
I mean,
life
it
forms
is
based on
robust.
strategic value.
Is the land valuable?
Where does their property stand in the expansion plans?
Personal land, sir. It'll be explored once all the public space is secured.
That's what they keep saying. That we can only claim it if we fight those awful droids ourselves. But how? Unless... Could you help us?
I'll do what I can.
Your claim seems just.
Great. They're all yours then. You find anything important, you can fill out a form at HQ.
All we need is to get those blasted droids cleared out and find out who's controlling them. I can handle the rest.
Me and my chin can handle the rest. All right. Boy, my Jedi can like enter like a little stealth mode thing. That is a game changer. Being able to just go through areas that are packed with bad guys. Oh my gosh, is that nice.
Well, well. General Garza graces us with her finest. At ease. I'm Colonel Gaff. These are my senior officers. Your CO sent orders to do whatever is necessary to support your mission. Of course, she didn't see fit to tell me what that mission is. You care to enlighten me?
I'm afraid I can't, Colonel.
I can't discuss the details.
Typical. Forget the reconstruction of Taris. I gotta shift everything around and help with some top-secret mission nonsense. Whatever Garza has you looking for, you won't find it on Taris. Nothing unusual has happened since I took command.
Patrol teams 3, 5, and 8. All lost, or without explanation.
Sergeant Dorn, I don't recall giving you permission to speak.
Kind of like
I
Sergeant
wasn't speaking
Dorn.
to you. I was speaking to the lieutenant per General Garza's instructions.
And she
Are
says
you ordering me to
Lieutenant.
violate Code 73B and ignore the General's
Swoon.
directive, Colonel?
I swoon.
Always got a regulation to quote, don't you, Sergeant Dorn?
Let's hear her out.
If the sergeant has information, I'll take it.
The matter was settled days ago. Taris is dangerous. Casualties are common on patrol teams. It's unfortunate, but not unusual, no matter what Sergeant Dorn says. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a plan.
Sergeant has
carry on with your secret mission.
all
Just
kind
don't
of
muck up
moxie.
anything important.
Trying to speak over
Apologies
someone
for
who
the
is
Colonel,
that many
Lieutenant.
pay grades
Not
ahead,
all men are meant
above
to
her.
lead.
Goodness, she's a sergeant. He's miles above her. I mean, a colonel in the army is like 06, and I think a sergeant is E5. That's miles. You should not be talking about him like that. Say that again.
Colonel Gaff is disobeying a direct order.
I can assure you it's not the first time he's done so. I'm Ilara Dawn, sir. Sergeant, First Class, Commander of Search and Rescue Squad 204. We have 3 full squads, all MIA on patrols. The situation is critical.
What do we know?
You have any idea what happened to these men?
I'm afraid not, Lieutenant. Casualties are common on swamp patrols. RAKGHOUL attacks account for the majority, approximately 87%. However, SAR sweeps discovered no evidence of RAKGHOUL activity in these instances. Someone else attacked those teams. If you're looking for unusual activity, then this is it, sir.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate your help, Sergeant.
I included the last known coordinates for the MIA patrols in my official incident report, Lieutenant. I'll load it into your datapad for your review. Taris falls under Unexplored, Unsecured Territory Protocols. All armor cams transmit to SAR Command. I'll contact you with developments.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds like a plan, Sergeant.
Good luck, Lieutenant.
That was interesting. I've had drill instructors more relaxed than that woman. Not to mention that accent.
Accent?
What do you mean? What's unusual about her accent?
The only people I've heard talk like that were Imperials. The Republic must have freed her homeworld in the war. Growing up Imp would explain a lot about her personality.
Nothing wrong with discipline.
I'd say the Republic could use more officers like Dorn.
And I'd say there's a better use for a soldier's time than memorizing every single regulation in the books. Guess it's off to work then. I'll watch our backs.
Okay, bunch of experience, little cash. Love it. Let's roll. Where is, Okay, there we go. So we have three quests right now. Oh, we might have mail. Oh, this is just, okay. Nope, I don't want that. Or at least I don't want it now. Congratulations, you get a bunch of expansion. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to go through and open all of those. I was hoping, like, there would be, like, a cool... Here we go. What's this? Your poster. I was hoping I might have, like, a message from, you know, somebody we've worked with before. All right, so this must be where Governor Suresh is. Wrong way. Here we go.
I'm sure it would work if we had the manpower, but we don't. The numbers just aren't on our side.
Success isn't in the numbers, Chief. We don't need more people. We need the right people.
Boarding for duty.
Havoc Squad is ready for assignment, Governor.
No need for such formality, soldier. Thank you for coming. I'm Governor Suresh. Our goal on Taris is straightforward. Rebuild everything the Sith destroyed, and remind the galaxy that the Republic never gives up. But resources are tight, and we have some serious challenges. Toxic chemical spills, scavenging pirates, and the wildlife.
RAKGHOULS. One bad bite can turn you into a vicious monster just like them. There's thousands out there, maybe even millions.
How do you kill them?
Just tell me how to take these things down and I'll get started.
Killing them isn't the issue. Not exactly. The RAKGHOULS use tunnels buried in the ruins to attack by surprise and overwhelm our soldiers. Every work crew we send out is decimated. We came here to achieve the greatest reconstruction project in Republic history. Instead, the workers hide in this outpost like frightened children. No more.
All right, guys. I mean, hope you'll forgive me, but this is the persona that I have built up for this character.
I can definitely see how you got to be in charge, Governor.
I just try to do my part. We need to level the field so our security forces can do their job. Chief Trigg has put together a plan.
A suicidal plan.
A bold plan to collapse the tunnels the RAKGHOULS are using to ambush our people. I know you're up for the task.
Old ventilation shafts still connect a few hubs in the tunnel network to the surface. You drop explosives in enough of them, and the whole thing collapses.
No problem.
Simple demo op. Consider it done.
Simple. Except for the thousands of hungry monsters waiting to eat you whole.
You have a reputation for overcoming impossible odds. Live up to that reputation. Help us transform Taris into the future of the Republic.
All right. So we also have to drop explosives into ventilation shafts, or I don't know. We got to collapse tunnels by means of explosives. So this is probably the closest one. These are the patrol team MIA coordinates. So let's go there first. I don't know, now that I think about it, if I need to sell stuff. So let's talk to this guy.
What can I get you?
Yeah, I think so. I had a little 5,000 credit chip there from that. Okay, I also have some mods. I wonder if I could modify any of my gear. Let's take a quick look. Okay. That does not have any. Yeah, neither of those have mod slots open. That doesn't either. Neither does that. And I'm pretty sure these don't either. Okay. Well, let's kick off a little 3-hour XP buff. And away we go. All right, I don't know what Dana Hunt wants, but I feel like we've got enough. We've got enough to do. Okay, well.
Going down.
I think that where we're going is this way. I mean, it does say we need to kill 20 of them. And I feel like this is a target-rich environment. Let's move this down. How much health do I have total right now? 37, 39. This would give me about a third of it back, but it might be time to start looking for a slightly more impressive one. I did like how that guy charged and I just unloaded the blaster right in his chest. That was cool. Oh, I had that one, Jorgal. That one was mine. Okay, so it should be like right here. Now, this isn't it. It's got to be back this way. This is interesting. That guy was tough. He was no pushover. Ooh. That's a cool camera shot.
Power converters, Lieutenant. Old ones. Any theories on how they got to that location?
Negative, Sergeant.
I was hoping you could tell me.
Power converters come from ignition systems, engine parts. Takes work to remove them. Someone dropped these converters. Either the patrol or their attackers. We need more information to determine which.
Understood.
I'll search the next coordinates immediately.
I'll remain in contact, Lieutenant. Dawn out.
So I guess if you have an English accent, you are of the Empire. And that's kind of the vibe that I get. How many more? We need to kill 6 more. So let's go up here and see if we can't wrap up the 6 more we need.
Up and at 'em.
That all of them? That's all of them. That's 19. Damn it! I thought there were 6. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, there's a couple more here. Oh no, these are pirates. Are you pirates? They are too. Well, darn it. Maybe we'll run into a couple more of those RAKGHOULS up here. I mean, just need like one more. Here we go. That's 20. Now we can defeat 40 of them. Okay. Did we make level 26 just then? I think we might have. Boy, there sure are a lot of them, huh? All right, let's duck through here. Man, there are a ton of these dudes. They weren't lying. They are all over the place. The Jedi that I made is really cool. She's of a race that I had never seen in Star Wars before, called the Miralan, I think is how you pronounce it. But I mean, they're otherwise humanoid, but they have green skin and then like tattoos on their face.
More power converters. According to the logs, this patrol followed an entirely different route. Either both patrols recovered the same engine parts from separate locations, or the converters were dropped in both areas by one group. The attackers.
I think we're on the right track, Sergeant.
A specialist MO7 science officer could examine the converters to determine their source. We have such an officer on staff. I will notify him while you search the last coordinates.
Copy that.
Sounds like a plan, Sergeant.
Very well, Lieutenant. I'll proceed to Science Division at once. Good luck, Lieutenant.
All right. Let's cut over here. I think it's going to be closer, and we'll drop bombs on the what are they called? On the RAKGHOULS that are there. I mean, the RAKGHOULS really do go down easy. You can just smoke those guys. Here we go. You can tell it's got that little blue glow to it. Whee! Boom! Whoa! Okay, so throwing one of those in there stirs up a whole bunch of them. Good to know. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's another one. That all of them? That's all of them. So there's got to be one more of those that we can just kind of Kobe shot into it, and there will be fine. Here we go. Jordan.
On your feet.
I don't know what. Is there one more around here? Bonus: disturb Skull Eater's bone pile and recover his claw. Is that what's up here? I mean, it's on the way. But that's a big drop. I mean, could I? Well, well, I guess we'll find out. I can indeed take that fall. Here, let's do this. There we go. All better. Jorgen wasn't a whole lot of help there. Come on, Jorgen. You really need to, like, pick up your side of this.
Lock up another kill.
Okay, it looks like it's just this way. Well, okay, Jorgen took care of that guy. I've got to give him his points for that. Here we go. This is it right here. And that guy was not messing around. What did he drop? Skull Eater's Claw. And what do I do with that? Turn in Skull Eater's Claw. Okay, so somebody is interested in this. For now, we're not going to worry about Skull Eater's Claw. I mean, that mission is accomplished. Oh, hell. I don't see how we're getting through there. We're going to have to take the long way around. Gosh darn it. That doesn't sound like fun at all. Is this like a ramp up? Can I go up this? Hey, how about that? I can. That's awesome. Okay, I can't really go that way. So I'm gonna have to go here, I guess, and sort of around. And getting to that is gonna be a real pain. Is that another one of those? That's just a gold star in Rage Rockghoul. I mean, that's a really choice one. I don't think we're going to be able to make it that way. Gosh darn it. On one hand, all of the like destroyed buildings and ships and stuff on Taris are really cool, and they really lend a neat atmosphere to it. On the other, they really make navigation a pain in the ass. I think if I go around this way, maybe I go over here and check that out. It's kind of on the way. Can I? Oh, good.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Sure, I want to sell junk to you too while I'm here. That is inferior to the, actually, I mean, it does more damage. Why did I not continue using this? It doesn't have an arrow, so it does not think that is a better one. Anyway, let's repair stuff, and we will just we'll press on. So this is the one with the folks who thought, you know, oh, this was our land, and now there's a bunch of droids there, etc., etc. And I can see some droids. Is that 5? Are we 5 of 5? I think we are. Plus, a lot of loot to do. That's good stuff. All right, so I guess it's this? Yeah, this is the one. I remember this now.
Hold. We have no more with which to defend ourselves. You have left us helpless before the RAKGHOULS and everything that haunts this planet. My people are refugees, survivors of the battle on Coruscant. Would you turn us out of yet another home?
Land belongs to someone.
The owners have been waiting for centuries to return here.
So many men are here to reclaim this planet who know nothing of its past. Ancient Taris was a blight on the Republic. The black mark on its reputation for freedom.
What are you talking about?
As far as I know, it was some outer rim nothing, until the Empire blew it up.
Humans on Taris did as they do on all planets. They seized the surface, claimed Taris's wealth, and
this guy
forced
over
every
here
other
looks
species
grouchy.
underground. Every meter of land owned by a human was probably seized from another species, just as this was seized from my ancestors. I have their documents. So old they were kept in printed form. Read them yourself if you doubt me.
It's a long time ago.
The Republic must have had reasons for supporting such measures.
What reason can deprive millions of their homes and drive them underground?
I don't know.
If you have any sympathy for our cause,
Just a
perhaps there is
ground pounder,
something you can
lady.
do. We are alone and at the Republic's mercy.
I would wish not to see you turned away from your home.
I thank you for softening your heart to my story. I will tell my people to begin repairs on our droids.
Well, that's gonna make for an interesting conversation. Hope you don't mind that I'm gonna check out your security chest here. Crafting mats and those boots, which are heavy armor. Well, that's not awesome. So up here should be where the last coordinates that Sergeant Dorn gave us are. I like that this guy here doesn't want to kill us.
On your feet.
There we go. Inspect the power converters. Just gonna go to Tashi Station to pick up some power converters.
Lieutenant, status report. Are you injured?
Gosh, I have to.
I might be hurt, Sergeant. You'd better come rescue and search me.
Flirtation and other non-mission critical communications over priority holochannels are strictly forbidden by procedural guidelines, sir.
I'm pretty sure that was a no, Lieutenant.
Oh,
Your
damn.
attackers were scavengers. Threat assessment reports classify them as a
Oh, that was
non-combatant
good.
group. That classification is clearly inaccurate. I'll notify
That was
command.
very funny. Why attack us?
I don't see why these scavengers would strike at Republic personnel.
It's puzzling. Our forces are superior in numbers, training, and equipment. The scavengers must know that. Armed hostility against Republic personnel clearly justifies an immediate armed response, Lieutenant. It's your call.
I say we strike back.
We need to move against these scavengers immediately.
Orbital scan has just managed to pinpoint the location of the scavengers' compound. I'll scramble up my team and prep them immediately. We'll effect entry to the compound once you've created an opening.
Understood.
I'll see you on the other side, Sergeant.
Good luck, Lieutenant. Sergeant Dorn out.
Ooh, we got a new gun. It is inferior to the ones we have. Gosh darn it. I'll take the experience, though. All right, so I learned something else, and I think I learned it at the end of our last little adventure. I can spend 344 and fast travel. And I guess you can't do that if you aren't a subscriber. And I feel like that's a pretty good reason to subscribe. That's not all that much money. Okay. Eric doesn't want to chat. We're in a cantina. Now's the time. Okay, I guess not. We have a couple of stops. Couple of quests to turn in. And we might see if there's somebody around here who will buy things from us. Because that would be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that there is. Yep, dead ahead. Hello, Republic Medical Droid.
Report your ailments.
You can buy this. I don't want it. And then, like, all the junk that I have. Excellent. And these boots, which I'm never gonna wear. And I think this pistol, too. Okay. Repair stuff.
You are fit for
Let's
duty. Return
move
to your
on.
post.
Did I have to turn it in here? Oh. 29,000 experience. That is a chunk. That is a formidable chunk. All right, what do these guys have? I think just mods. Yeah, I don't know that I really want just mods, thank you. Is this a bank? It is. This will connect to my cargo bay. Fantastic. Let's put this in there. Is there anything else? You know, we could probably... I can't use these mods yet, so let's put them away. Youth preservation treatment. Oh, okay, that's one of those things. That's a mod also. And I think that's pretty good. I think we're good there. I wonder if I could sell that. Oh no, it says bound to legacy. So no, I cannot sell that. All right. Let's compact this once more. Maybe we here, we'll pop a sim. It couldn't hurt. But yeah, with my Jedi, I actually finished chapter 1 of the personal story, which is pretty exciting. I guess I can't ride my speeder bike in here.
I don't care what your plan is. We're not sticking around to get eaten alive. Me and my crew are leaving. Period.
If you want to abandon the work you agreed to do for the Republic, I can't stop you. But you aren't leaving. A 6-month quarantine requirement has been put into effect. Anyone trying to leave without prior authorization is subject. You can sit in a medical bay and go broke, or you can help us accomplish something unprecedented. It's your choice.
Yeah, this is no time to quit, men.
Hold the line and work together. That's the Republic way.
This is insane! We're construction workers! We didn't sign up for this!
I know you're going to make the right decision here, Hull. Come back when you do.
Boy, the governor's tough.
Unfortunately,
I like her.
not everyone flourishes in the face of adversity. Scouting parties are already reporting lower RAKGHOUL populations. Most of our work crews are gearing up. We're finally going to get this project moving.
Sorry, guys. I need to respond to a little text here. There we go.
If things are back on track, does that mean you'll have time for dinner sometime?
Social engagements aren't in the cards for the time being, but it's kind of you to
Oh,
ask.
damn.
My
Shot
ancestors called Taris home
down.
once. Thanks to you,
Shot
millions of people
down.
might call it home again someday. Stay safe.
You know what? You miss
And stay
100%
in
of the
touch.
shots you don't take. And 16,000 experience. Boom. There we go. That's level 27. Love to see it. I actually learned something else. So, like, there are different trees here that I could use. I have, like, sharpshooter, which is, you know, mostly shooting stuff. And then there's dirty fighting, which is mostly, like, damage over time. And then this, which is kind of a little bit of both. I'm pretty happy with sharpshooter for now, so I'm going to stick with it. But I think that's kind of cool. All right, there is one more, and I think we drive there. Oh yeah, this is to go talk to the Chin and his sister, and I'm sure he's going to be thrilled about this. This is exactly the news he was hoping to hear.
Excellent job. We could smell the smoking metal corpses from here.
I told him that's not really possible.
So who are the crooks who set themselves up on our property? Did you drive them off?
Look at the size of that guy's hand. You shouldn't settle there.
I took out the droids, but it won't be safe to live there.
What are you talking about?
Is it the RAKGHOULS? Monsters? I told you we should have waited until the planet was open to settlers.
Not monsters, the real owners.
The land is held by the alien who owns this deed. Her claim is better than yours.
The alien resettlement was a valid executive order approved by the Republic. This is our land.
There are alien survivors who kept their claim? I'd have thought they would never come back here. I studied the history. It wasn't right.
It was justified. You can't make us leave because of that.
Yeah, work together.
It'll take more than 2 people to turn this place civilized.
I agree, Relis. This isn't our ancestors' estate. This is a frontier. We'll need to grow food, sew clothes, defend ourselves. Wouldn't it be better to ally with these aliens?
Sew clothes? Maybe we should
That's
just
what
hear
he
them
took
out.
away from
See
that.
what they're looking for.
So,
We won't turn them away.
clothes?
I know what it's like to want a home.
So,
Hey, good job.
clothes?
Both on the droids and getting to the bottom of that mess. Taris politics. Huh. Who cares about this dump anyway? Brass called me when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rep.
You better believe it. Is there another job?
Is there something else you want me to do?
Well, I doubt he's asking you over for a cup of mudleaf tea. Captain Childress calls, it usually means something needs fixing. If you're interested, go look him up. His office is at HQ, other side of the base. Tell him you're the one who ran off the Brat Brigade.
Okay, and we got another little, I don't know. I have no idea what these things are. But we did get one, and I'm going to take it. Okay, is this the one that's, I think this one is the 38 one? Okay, so that's, we've got the 46 and 54 one now, which is more than that one. All right, is there anything that we might give to Jorgen? I don't think that there is. I mean, that's a small influence. So is that. So is that. Here, we'll give him one thing. We'll give him this.
Nice.
There. You liked it. That's nice. Okay. I think we can take a speed. Look at this guy's mount. Look at that. That is so neat. I mean, I like my mount a lot, but that one, it has all kinds of flavor.
Reminder,
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Waypoint Station Auric.
Be safe out there.
Be safe out there. And there's still just legions of these RAKGHOULS. They're all over the place. They need to like tent the whole planet and do a RAKGHOUL bomb. You know, like they do for termites. All right, we're here. I guess, here we go, Captain Childress.
Hey there, Captain Childress. I want to thank you for taking the time to see me. You did nice work on that land claim mess. Like we flew this many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids could play pioneer. It'll take way more than it's worth to make this planet livable. Only thing interesting about Taris is that it's the worst failure the Republic's ever had.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about Taris's history.
Way back when, the Sith were searching for a Jedi here. When they couldn't find her, they tried destroying the entire planet. The Jedi escaped, but millions of people died an ugly flaming death.
Wow.
The Empire tried the same thing on Coruscant in the last war. 300 years after Taris, we still don't know squat about how to defend against a bombardment once ships are in low orbit.
We need to change that.
Good men die when we don't learn from our mistakes.
That's why I'm here. I sent commandos to defend a research team at the crash site of the Endar Spire, the last Republic warship shot down over this planet. If we're lucky, that ship recorded the whole bombardment. But my teams lost contact, which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Taris.
All right, I'll go find them.
If they've still got comms, tell them help is on the way.
The crash site's a ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got survivors. Research team's your #2 priority. Data's the most important thing. Take anything the Endar Spire recorded to Commander Viki at the outpost.
All right. Pick up 7,500 more experience there. I mean, there are a bunch of other like little quests here, and I feel like we've got enough little quests going on right now. All right. We've got a hike. We've got a hike ahead of us. Can I go up here and cut around? I think I can. Goodness gracious, my phone is lit up. I'm seeing some beasties around here that have red tags on them. I'm guessing those are the ones we're gonna have to... Wait a minute. Who are these guys? Pirates?
Taking the shot.
Nice of them to run out of cover like that. I mean, they had great cover there, and they ran around it. Good for them. Appreciate it, guys. I mean, it would have been a real pain for me to have to chase them down. I have to come around there? I don't want to do that. Think it's in here? Yeah, this looks familiar. The Endar Spire.
Lieutenant Carlslew, I'm all that's left of Commander Childress's 5th Detail. Please, tell me you're our reinforcement.
Childress sent me. What cut you off?
Give me a moment. All's clear, guys, and we've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team. The others got ambushed while working. Scavengers must have guessed we were after something good. We need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
Okay.
I'm on point. Researchers inside. Anyone who's not working, fan out behind me.
Aye, sir. Aye. Okay, data's priority 1. Everybody into the ship. Go!
Those researchers don't look especially eager. Wonder if we're gonna see some more of those. Pretty fair amount of cash, though. All right, this must be the thing. I like that he runs up and salutes. All right, next one is, I guess we go down here and then kind of around. Yeah.
Taking the shot.
All right. Took care of those guys pretty easy. It's funny playing such different people because, like, at range, it's kind of annoying with the Jedi, but when they close in on Jaren, boy, you know, CJ has a bit of a difficult time when they are, you know, close up like that. All right, this is the third one. It looks like there's going to be, oh, multiple waves. That's right. Okay, that is all of them. Ooh, what did you drop? Gosh, that's... I think that's just cosmetic. So, that's that.
If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Vequi.
Consider it done.
Give me what you have. I'll get it to the commander.
We've recovered all the high-priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
All right. Now we run on out of here. Can we, nope, can't mount here. Whoa. I don't remember seeing this guy before. Ooh, okay, what did you drop? Drop something good. No. Damn it. Okay, since we're here, let's run up to that area. I guess we're gonna have to fight some more pirates. Let's see. I think trying to recall how I got through there last time. You know, maybe we get rid of these guys just so they're not like right there in the way. There we go. We'll get rid of these jokers up here too. That'll do it for them.
Here.
Is that another player? It is. Okay, well, he's just sort of hanging out there. I can't tell if we can go through there or not. This is it. Gotta be. What do I have? Does this, okay, purchase, all right. Shift 3, I've got to remember that. Ooh. This person was like hiding or something. They were being stealthy like my Jedi was. Yeah, I think we need to loot them. Okay. That worked all right. Maybe we can duck this group. Nope. Well, I guess at least we get to loot one of them. That's not bad. All right, now just waiting on an elevator. All right. It is over there.
You're from the Republic. Watch out. There's a huge alien guarding us, and... Ah! There it is! Run for it!
I feel like Jerkin wasn't really helping me out all that much. Also cosmetic. Gosh darn it.
On your feet.
Here we go. What's up, Benson Tane?
Who are you? You took that thing down easy.
They're special forces.
Commanding Officer, Havoc Squad.
You're kidding. They actually sent Havoc Squad after us? I'm Ensign Tane, sir. I think it's a good thing you found us. The scavengers were gonna ship us off to some guy named Needles as soon as we healed up.
Needles? As in Ryler Dorn, the Havoc Squad medic?
I really don't know. Needles is all they ever called the guy. Figured it must be a code name, right?
Are you absolutely sure they said Needles?
Yes, I'm 100% sure. And I heard that...
Here they are. Cav, Goran, cover the exit. Vise, Marco, Tabba, see to these men's wounds.
Oh, great. Sergeant Dorn's here to make sure we get stomped according to regulation.
Report, Ensign. Did you learn anything about the enemy?
Yes,
Again,
sir.
she's pushing
Sergeant,
around
sir.
an officer.
As I was just telling the
He's
lieutenant
calling
here,
her sir.
We were captured
That's
for some
not
guy
right.
named Needles. And get this. There are Imperials here, on Taris. They're working with this Needles guy in a hidden base out in the swamps.
Sounds like you overheard quite a bit.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant. The scavengers were pretty sloppy about talking in front of us. So, are you excited, Dorn? You finally have the chance to correct your old buddy's paperwork again.
That attitude's getting you nowhere fast.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant. Sorry, sir.
Many of the local troops feel that my adherence to regulations is a result of my upbringing, Lieutenant. I was born Imperial. However, after 2 years' service in the Imperial military, I defected. Given my extensive knowledge and training, I was awarded this position under Service Code 37R.
She really does have it down.
You made the right decision.
We can discuss non-mission critical issues later. My team and I will get these men back to base, Lieutenant. You proceed with your mission against Needles and his Imperial installation.
I have the lead I was after. Time to act on it.
I'm glad I could help point you in the right direction, sir. Good luck.
Oh, we got new pants. They are not better than the ones we have. Gosh darn it. Oh, hold the elevator. Oh, just barely made it, too. I wonder if any of these guys will have respawned. Doesn't look like it. I was wrong. I do like chucking grenades at people point blank. That's fun.
Gotcha.
Did he at least have... Okay, he has a little cash. Is he all the way back there? All right, let's fast travel. Because I am super lazy. Super lazy. And then we'll catch a shuttle. I feel like I should be able to write off all of that. All of my, like, shuttle fees. I wonder if I can write that off on my taxes. Must be on the floor above this.
If you have any questions about military operations on... Ah, Lieutenant. I was expecting you. Excellent job at the Endar Spire.
I brought the data.
Everything from the primary computers is on here.
The data from the Endar Spire will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Karlsue tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
Havoc Squad belongs to the Republic, sir.
And the Republic is honored to have you. Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
See, now that is the correct way to, like, interact with a superior officer. Okay. Oh, these are better. All right. Healing an ally, damaging 64 mastery, 64 power. We could go either way. I think that power is better for... I don't know this for sure, but I think that power is better for this character. So let's see. This one is mastery, but having one of each is probably good. Okay. I mean, I don't want to just jump down there. Here we go. And yet another.
Report your ailments.
Here we go. Let's sell junk to this guy. Oh, over 75,000. Love it. And we can sell those. Those are cosmetic, and I'm kind of reluctant to sell them. Like, are those ever going to be of use to me? Or do they look cool? Because if they look cool, then that's an important thing. All right, 76,000. That's decent. Here we go.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
All right, we go there. Mechanized travel is for official business only. In case any of y'all were unsure. I don't see any place to land. This must be it, right? There's a bunch of like quests around here. Is there one that's No, Agent Welkins, I'm not so interested in Agent Welkins. Is there... and maybe there isn't. I was gonna say if there's like one that's like tagged as like the Taris storyline, I want to take that. None of them are. So I say we take off and now we got another long hike. Probably with all kinds of things to shoot on the way. Oh no, those are cool looking. I didn't get a good look at those before. Pirates? No, that's a Barazid Mauler, whatever that is. Okay. A gnarled bone. That's not great. It is pirates. Here you go, pirates. Have some shooting. Gosh, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I wonder how many of these guys I'm gonna have to take down. You get so spoiled playing with a classic and stealth. Whoa! Oh. Those guys were a lot less formidable than I thought they would be. That does not look like we're going to be able to get through there. Ah, here we are. And I can't ride my speeder bike through here. Gosh darn it. Maybe the pirates won't see me. I'm super sneaky like that. Another elevator. Although this says like, you know, we're gonna take this down just to see. Yeah, this isn't it. This isn't where we're supposed to be. We'll stay on the elevator. All right. So we need to figure out a way kind of through this wall of stuff.
You're going down.
Why does he feel the need to tell animals that have no idea what he's saying, you're going down? Here we go. This has got to be the way through. All right.
Gotcha.
I have like gross green stuff dripping off me. Why were you not taking care of that, Jorgen? Okay. Here is the door. This is the one we want. Now we're cooking. Whoa!
Up and at him.
That was unexpected. Imperial forces. Uh-oh. We smoked that guy. I mean, absolutely smoked him. All right, that's 7 of 10. What? My little kill shot ability didn't work? There we go. This will be 10 of 10 right here. There we go. We are in the bonus. Uh-oh.
Here.
Level 28. How about that? I think we were 26 when we started. Maybe even 25.
Looking for Needles, are you? I'm afraid he's long gone, my friend.
Start talking.
Tell me where Needles went and you might live.
I'll need more of a guarantee than that, I think. I'll tell you everything you need to know about Needles. But in exchange, you have to let me go.
You seem to know an awful lot about my mission here.
You're wearing a Havoc Squad insignia and searching Needles' files. It doesn't take a great mind to put the two together. It's simple. Let me live, and I will tell you everything. Kill me, and you'll learn nothing.
Come in, Lieutenant. This is Sergeant Dawn. Do not trust this man. I served with him in the Empire. His name is Taris.
What? Who's that? Who are you talking to? Dawn, is that you?
Taris is a mass murderer, Lieutenant. A war criminal.
I'm listening, Sergeant. Go on.
During my time in Imperial service, Taris ordered the executions of hundreds of civilian non-combatants and full-scale bombings of unarmed populations. Furthermore, these actions were committed in circumvention of direct orders from Imperial Command.
I am a soldier. I do what I must to achieve my objectives, just like you, Lieutenant.
We're nothing alike.
I don't kill civilians, you imp scum.
Please, listen. I'll tell you everything. Everything I know. Needles is doing experiments on the RAKGHOULS. He wants to understand the disease, to turn it into a weapon. He left here a few hours ago. He said he was visiting some friends in the ruptured sewer system to get more samples.
Keep going. What else can you tell me?
That's everything. That's all I know. I've given you what you wanted. Now what about me?
You'd know better than I would, Sergeant. What should I do here?
I respectfully suggest you discharge your weapon into Thoris's skull, Lieutenant.
No! This isn't fair.
I like this.
If you're still recording, Sergeant, now would be a good time to stop.
There seems to be some kind of signal interference, Lieutenant. Under code 35B, I'm cutting the connection to prevent signal interception. I'll meet you back in the SAR office, Lieutenant. Dawn out.
No!
All right. Well, I think we can leave. I like that these guys over here were just like, nothing happening over there. Just another slow day at the working as an Imperial soldier. I'm gonna walk out, and depending on how far it is, I might just fast travel. How much is it? 234? Sure, why not? There we go. We're back.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Well, we will catch a griffin all the way back. So, this weekend, Tuesday is Veterans Day in the U.S. So, I work for the local government, so I have the day off, obviously. And I took Monday off. I have a 4-day weekend. And I'm gonna game my freaking brains out. I want to get deep into the Guild Wars 2 expansion, the very first one. I never really got deep into it, and I'm gonna get freaking stuck in. And I'll probably play my Jedi some more on this. I'm really excited about getting to enjoy the weekend. I think my daughter and I might go out for dinner tonight, which would be really fun. Hanging out with her is never not a laugh. And maybe we'll play some WoW. I've been trying to get her to try Guild Wars 2. I'm like, hey, Guild Wars 2 is free. I mean, all your friends could play it. Don't have to pay a subscription. All right. Here we
Good
go.
work with Taris, Lieutenant. War criminals do not deserve the opportunity to strike deals. Lab results confirmed Taris's account. Needles has almost completed a weaponized strain of RAKGHOUL disease. However, the data makes no mention of Needles' friends in the ruins of the transport system.
Do you have any idea who these friends might be?
Available intelligence doesn't show any populations in the ruins of the transport system, but scans of the area have been cursory at best. RAKGHOULS infest the area, making scouting by foot inordinately difficult.
Do you get a
However,
vibe that
one
she might
traversable
join our
route has
crew?
been located.
They're spending a lot of time with her. I feel like, I wonder if she might. Okay. RAKGHOULS infest the area, making scouting by foot inordinary. Oh, okay, that's where I'm going.
I'll scout the area myself.
Any geographical information you can bring back would be very helpful, Lieutenant. This ruined transport station is our only lead to Needle's location. I would encourage you to stock up on supplies and munitions before entering the area. Good luck.
Is this one better? It's not. Come on, give me better gear. I think you're supposed to do Taris before Nar Shaddaa. I think that I did it the wrong way. I mean, not that it really matters, but I'm just getting the vibe that that's kind of what they want you to do. Can I spend money to make my speeder go faster?
New tactics all the time.
Okay. Show all. No, I would have to be level 35 to get that.
Stay sharp out there.
All right, fair enough. There's got to be another vendor like right around here, isn't there? There we go. A speeder vendor. God, all of these speeders are ugly. They're nowhere near as cool as mine. What do you have? None of those are anywhere near as cool as mine. What's this one look like? No. Negative. I'm not spending money on that. Can I at least sell stuff to this guy? I can. Fantastic. We're over 80,000. Excellent. Oh wait, you know what?
See anything you like, give me a wink.
I have stuff I want to sell. Like this that I'm not going to be able to wear. These are all cosmetics, so I'll hold on to those. All right, I guess that's it.
Bring your creds back anytime.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
All right, this is a hike, guys. So I'm going to go ahead, have them start the travel here, and I'm going to step away for a bit. While that's going on, hey, go and get yourself a drink or a snack. Run in and use the restroom if you've got to, but we should be back and going in about 2 minutes.
Be safe out there.
Man, I told you all that was going to be a ride, didn't I? We're still flying. Okay. I mean, there's these guys here who want us to do chores for them, but I'm just not interested in it. Let's hop on to our cool looking speeder bike. Have you guys ever seen the profile? Look at that. That looks awesome. Really like that one a lot. Okay. Can we get through the RAKGHOULS? Yes. Didn't agitate a single one of them. I think this will be a pretty easy one to navigate. I mean, I don't know about how hard the fights will be. Although I'm confident we'll be able to get through them. It is going to be a hike. This is going to be a long walk. This is one of those where I sure wish that I could stealth through these guys. Okay, more RAKGHOUL. Maybe I can kind of go between them and not agitate any of them, not aggro them. I think I will be able to, but not these. These I'm gonna have to fight. Boy, there are a whole bunch of them. Kind of a shame there isn't a bonus for killing a whole bunch of them. All right, good job. These guys don't have cash, of course. So we'll just have to hope they have junk that's worth selling. We're gonna skip that gold star guy. Infected guard?
You're done.
There we go. That worked out all right. Loot this fella here. I think we're gonna have to go that way. I think I can get through. I don't know if you guys heard this. That was my daughter's special her special text sound. So no, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want YouTube. Thank you. Go somewhere for burgers? Question mark? And most of y'all probably know this, but that is that's like my very favorite food, is hamburgers. we go. Got rid of those guys. Thank you for the little healing spray or whatever it is. There are a whole lot of these dudes. Now, the red ones were tougher when we had to fight them earlier.
Up another kill.
All right, got all those guys. We're almost at this little entry to our story area. And we just have to carve through legions of RAKGHOULS to get there. Hey, Jorgen, way to go. Way to back up the team. Nice job. Can I? Nope, I can't. Those red ones are tough. They are a problem. Now these guys are different. These are Imperials. I bet I can gun all them down. Sure enough. Okay, Imperial Recon Captain. That guy's gonna be a little bit more trouble.
On your feet.
Very little bit more trouble. All right. Press on. You know, I say there's a chance we make 29 before we finish up today. Which I think is pretty awesome.
On your feet.
I'm down getting cover. Don't tell me to get on my feet. All right, we do need to kill 7 more of these guys. Now 3 more. Here we go. We'll get these guys. It's 8, 9, 10. Completed the bonus. And looted this guy. There we go. Got rid of them. These guys we are gonna wipe right out. Done. Although, let's not be hasty. Let's definitely loot first. Do they have like a computer I can mess with? Oh, he could be anywhere around here. He could certainly be back here.
Up and at him.
Huh, all right. So we're going to have to search. Because he could be in just about this entire room. I think he's probably up here. There we go. There we go. Got him. What are these? Heavy armor. Rats. Well, I thought for sure he was going to be there. All right, so there's some stuff that looks like we can interact with. I say we do that. Oh, return to entrance. You can just click that to return? Oh. Hey, look, we found him.
So congratulations to you, Ensign Sarvin, on your noble sacrifice.
Oh, boy.
It's all right. No, wait, sir, no.
Ew.
Ah, exquisite. I'll be requiring more RAKGHOULS for my work, Borzoth.
Gross!
I already gave you the RAKGHOULS you asked for. When will you do as we asked?
As soon as the weapon is completed. With it, we will decimate the Republic outpost.
I smell an intruder.
So you do. Sergeant, is that really you?
I've moved up in the world since you last saw me.
So I see. You've slaughtered enough Republic enemies to be rewarded, then. Well done. I see you aren't alone. You brought that pathetic worm all the way from Ord Mantell, just to die along with you.
Talk all you want, Dorrant. You're not getting out of here alive.
Your timing is
Yeah,
impeccable.
there we go.
Just as I
I
find
do
myself
like
with plenty
jargon.
of pathogen, but no more test subjects, you arrive. The transformation will hurt at first, but that's merely your organs rupturing and realigning. It's all over quickly, I assure you.
The only thing ending quickly here is your life.
Struggle if you must, then, but you'll wish you hadn't made it so hard on yourself. Vorzoth, please assist me in subduing our newest volunteer.
With pleasure.
You guys are gross.
This battle isn't won yet.
Take them.
that is it for needles. He didn't drop anything very good. Okay, where is your... Oh, here we go. I am absolutely using that fast travel thing to get out.
Looks like
that's
more samples
fantastic.
of Needle's weaponized RAKGHOULS disease. What should we do with them?
Yeah.
We need to make sure nobody uses this stuff ever again.
I think Garza would want a sample of this stuff for research division. You sure you want to destroy it?
We can't take the chance of a weapon like this being used.
It's your call, Lieutenant. Let's get back to base. I've had about all the fun I can take.
Oh, that is so handy. I like that a lot. Okay, wait. I want to fast travel because I'm super lazy. We will Uber on back to the waypoint. I'm sure General Garza is going to be super pissed. Here we go. I just wanted a vendor so we could
Stand by for examination and suggested
sell
products.
junk. 83,000. Very nice. And I think the rest of this is all... Like, this is heavy armor. We're selling that. That's all cosmetic. So, okay. About 84,000. That's not bad.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Another
Be safe out there.
long trip back, y'all. So, hey, if you did not take advantage of our last trip back, you did not go and get a drink or a snack or run and use a restroom or anything like that, well, now would be a good time for it. Well, you know what? Actually, I take that back. This isn't going to be that long at all. This is probably just another 20 or 30 seconds. This is not going to be 3 minutes. Thank heavens. That last one was a long-ass trip. I wonder what Sergeant Dorn will think of that. Of us destroying the... destroying... What do you call it? The weapon, rather than using it. I might have been wrong. This may be an epic length one. Yeah, it's seeming like it. It is a long-ass trip. Gosh, there's so many of those RAKGHOULS there. Here we go. We are back. Here we go, Sergeant Dorn.
Welcome back, Lieutenant. Congratulations on the success of your mission.
I couldn't have pulled off this mission without you, Sergeant.
I was only following orders, Lieutenant. General Garza attempted to contact you a few moments ago. I took the liberty of briefing her on your mission status.
Is that all you talked about?
Thank you very much.
The General requested that you contact her before departing Taris. The holocom in the next room has been prepared for your use.
I'll contact her right away.
Congratulations once again, Lieutenant.
We got a new gun that may or may not be better than the ones we have. Let's have a quick look. Okay, here's the one that we just got. It's a 40. It's a weapon ranking or item ranking 46. The ones that I have are 54 and 54, meaning this is inferior. Come on, guys. All right. Time to get called on the carpet.
Ah, greetings, Lieutenant. I understand congratulations are in order.
Mission accomplished.
Needles is neutralized, General.
You've done very well. Needles was a brilliant man. Taking him down was no small feat. I haven't informed Cardin yet, but I doubt he'll be upset. He and Needles never did see eye to eye.
No surprise there.
Needles was insane. I doubt anyone saw eye to eye with him.
And yet, Tavis never had any problems with Needles. Perhaps that should have been my first warning. And there's something else, Lieutenant. Tell me, what do you think of Sergeant Dorn?
She's an exemplary officer.
Sergeant Dorn helped me when no one else would, General.
Yes, your reception on Taris wasn't ideal. I'm glad you managed to find the one useful officer in the entire outpost. I looked over her service record. Impressive stuff, I must say. Were you aware that Dorn served with the Imperial military for almost 2 years, Lieutenant?
Yes, General.
She told me she grew up in the Empire.
Yes, the accent is a dead giveaway. Pure Droman Kos. Sergeant Dorn earned more commendations in her 2 years of Imperial service than most soldiers earn in 10. Since joining the Republic, she's earned 2 Medals of Valor, both for rescuing wounded soldiers under fire in enemy territory. This woman has led an exceptional career.
All right, we aren't going to say this to General Garza. That would be bad. So,
someone with Sergeant Dorn's skills would make a great addition to my squad.
I agree. Sergeant Dorn is Havoc Squad material without question. It's settled then. Congratulations, Lieutenant. You're halfway to a full squad. I'll contact Colonel Gaff to notify him about the transfer. You should go and inform Sergeant Dorn yourself, Lieutenant. Contact me from your ship when you've finished. Garza out.
okay. I was right. She was just getting a little too much screen time for her to be a no one.
Lieutenant, sir? Is there something else I can do for you?
Consider this your official invitation to Havoc Squad, Sergeant Dorn.
Lieutenant, this is the greatest honor of my career. I'm speechless.
Don't get too excited, Sergeant. It's not as impressive as it's made out to be.
Sergeant Dorn, reporting for duty, Lieutenant. I'll prepare my Regulation 6 personnel transfer documents at once.
Yeah.
You've more than earned this, Sergeant.
I'll gather my personal effects and meet you on board your ship, Lieutenant. Thank you.
All right. Back to the ship. Use the holo terminal. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure the spaceport is just right here. Okay, where are Jedi Knight, Smuggler, Trooper? Okay, so it is to the left. Just a sec, guys. I'm using my phone to look up something here. Okay. All right. I remember how to do it. Which is to say, I looked at how to do it and remembered that that was it. It's not like I remembered it. Let's be real. Let's be honest. I think I like the Jedi Knight's Corvette more than I like the Thunderclap.
Lieutenant, I assume Sergeant Dorn took the news well?
That's right.
Sergeant Dorn is honored to be in Havoc Squad.
Excellent. We'll have the squad fully restaffed in no time. One other detail. Were you able to retrieve a sample of the weaponized raccoon disease that Needles was developing?
No samples were retrieved, General.
That's too bad. Research Division would have done anything to get their hands on a sample. And I could have used the favors. Now, a new situation has just developed that requires your immediate intervention. It's Tavis. He and a team of commandos just raided a Republic research center on Kalaran and stole a prototype cloaking device. But the prototype contains a tracking beacon. We now know the exact location of Tavis's ship. This is it, Lieutenant.
I'm ready.
I can move on Tavis's position immediately, General.
Tavis's ship is currently sitting alone in an empty sector of space, most likely waiting to rendezvous with a larger vessel. You have to get there before that happens, Lieutenant.
Understood.
I'll head there immediately.
This is Harren Tavis himself, Lieutenant. Succeed here, and everything else becomes an afterthought.
This is a pretty good question, but I'm just gonna go with...
I won't fail.
That's why I'm sending you. Be sure to secure the prototype cloaking device after you've dealt with Tavis. If it fell into the Empire's hands, it could be disastrous. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Effect entry to Tavis's ship, then do whatever is necessary to neutralize him and retrieve the prototype. Good hunting. Garza out.
All right, still level 28. Got an achievement for finishing everything on Taris, or all the story missions. All right, we'll talk to people here.
Inventory report, sir. Food and medical supplies all look good, but our munitions are getting low. Thought we'd have enough to last us a year. Already requisitioned command for more. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. See more action in one day with Havoc than you see in a month with the Deadeyes.
We've been busy.
There's a lot of demand for a unit of our caliber.
We mainly ran decapitation strikes, neutralized enemy commanders before a Republic offensive, left the opposition leaderless, disorganized. Sometimes, we'd camp outside the enemy's base for weeks, waiting for a clear shot. Eventually, we'd hit our target, pull out, let the ground pounders mop up.
Sounds like you were busy.
You must have chalked up quite a kill count.
Over 24 confirmed. Eventually, I was offered a promotion and a post on Ord Mantell. I took it. Smart move career-wise. More men, more responsibility. But I wasn't interested in fighting separatists.
Why not?
What were you interested in?
I signed on to fight Imperials. Anything else I did was career dressing. After my transfer, command of the Deadeyes fell to my XO, Torv. Smart kid. A little green, but the potential was there.
He had a good teacher.
If he learned from you, I'm sure he's a fine officer.
Only so much a person can be taught about leadership. You've either got what it takes, or you don't. Come to think of it, I haven't been in contact with the Deadeyes for a while. I should find out where they're stationed. Catch up.
That is going to be a future quest, I'm almost certain. All right, so we'll take that and we'll talk to him again, I guess.
Sir, you should know. General Vander contacted me. Said he'd talk it over with the brass and finagled a way to get me back on Ord Mantell. Offered me my old post, a promotion and command of their operations there. Pretty sweet deal overall.
I'd hate to see you leave.
I hope you turned him down. You're a part of Havoc Squad now.
You think I'd head back to some backwater planet like Ord Mantell? Fact is, I've been hitting the Empire harder than ever since I joined Havoc Squad. I didn't enlist to win medals or promotions. I enlisted to protect the Republic, to prove my people have a place here.
The Cathar will always have a place in the Republic.
I hope so.
We already lost one home to the Mandalorians. I'm not about to let the Empire take another.
And another one. Okay.
Bad news, sir. I just received a dispatch from Command. It's my old sniper squad, the Deadeyes. They've been captured. Happened during a routine officer hunt. Somehow the imps got the drop on them and rounded up the entire unit. Careless.
How long have the Deadeyes been in Imperial custody?
Weeks. More than enough time to be marched in front of a firing squad. Look, something about this doesn't sit right with me. The Deadeyes' area of operation was on Nar Shaddaa. That's Hutt territory. Neutral ground. They shouldn't have had any business operating there.
You suspect something?
You think there's more going on here?
Can't say yet. I need to know what happened to the Deadeyes. And if they're still alive. Missions on Nar Shaddaa are usually greenlit by the SIS. With your permission, I'd like to meet with them. See what they know.
We know someone in the SIS.
Get a hold of Jonas Balker. He may be able to help us.
Your call. We'll rendezvous at the dive he hangs out in. With any luck, he'll have something for us.
All right, so now we do have... Okay. We do have another quest on Nar Shaddaa, but we're going to talk to other people first.
Sir, my equipment and personal effects have been stowed in full accordance with Transport Code Section 2. If I may say so again, sir, it is truly an honor to be selected for Havoc Squad.
Oh my gosh, I just have to.
Clearly our first assignment should be a welcome party.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I have a great deal of intelligence to catch up on. I intend to begin reviewing and memorizing all relevant dossiers and intelligence reports on our assignment immediately. If I discover any points of confusion or areas where I believe
I'll submit a 587B report.
587B report.
I kind of want to tell her to lighten up.
Forget the reports. If you want to tell me something, just tell me.
If you wish, sir.
Okay, talk to her again.
Excuse me, sir. May I have a moment of your time?
I've always got time for you, Alara.
Thank you, sir. As a condition of my service in the Republic military, Personnel Division requires that I report regularly on my activities. However, my Havoc Squad missions are classified and cannot be shared with Personnel Division. I'd like to ask if you would vouch for me when I report in.
I'll be happy to help.
Thank you very much, sir. We should use the ship's secure line.
Okay.
Captain Kaylor, this is Alara Dawn, personnel number 22795, reporting in per Regulation 449.
Please, Alara, you don't have to give me the full rundown every time. I know who you are. How are things?
Well enough, sir. Allow me to introduce you to the commander of Havoc Squad, my new CO. Sir, this is Captain Kaylor, Army Personnel Division.
Good to meet you, Captain.
The pleasure's mine. Meeting you is a real honor. Tell me about being in the top squad in the Republic, Alara. You must be keeping very busy.
I'm sorry, Captain, but you aren't authorized to know about Havoc Squad's activities. My CO will have to vouch for me from now on.
What? Alara, I don't want to be a hard case, but rules are rules. This top-secret junk won't fly.
Alara is right.
All Havoc Squad activities are highly classified, Captain. I'm sorry for any inconvenience.
Inconvenience. Just carry on, Alara. We'll talk about this after I've had a word with my superiors. Kaylor out.
I wasn't expecting him to react so strongly. Surely he didn't expect me to report on classified information.
You did the right thing.
Protecting classified information is a top priority.
Yes, sir.
I haven't been very good at that in the past.
If you'll excuse me, sir, I have several matters to attend to. Thank you for your time.
Okay, accept. Okay. Oh, I guess another one. All right.
Sir, I feel I owe you an apology. After we spoke with Captain Kaylor, I was unnecessarily curt with you. You've been very supportive. That hasn't always been the case with Republic personnel I've dealt with since defecting.
Yeah, you're part of my team. Here, well, actually, you know,
Must be hard to work with people who don't trust you.
I expected some degree of reservation, but nothing like what I've actually encountered. People distrust me as soon as I speak. They only hear my accent. Even when I'm not a potential spy, I'm a resource. Endless questions about Imperial culture, personnel, military procedures. It's exhausting.
Are you trying to say you regret switching sides?
Of course not. I apologize. I shouldn't let such things frustrate me. Mistrust and inconvenience are a small price to pay for a clear conscience. I don't regret defecting to the Republic at all. Despite my past, I was allowed to join the military, earn commendations, and serve in the Republic's most elite squad.
There we go, yeah.
I'm very fortunate.
The Republic is lucky to have you.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be here.
Okay, that one went all right. And once again, this is going to be about Captain Kaylor, I think was his name.
Sir, I wondered if I might ask
oh, nope, I was wrong.
Question about the former Havoc Squad member's defection. What was it like to have your commander and comrades join the enemy? How did you feel?
I would have torn them apart with my bare hands if I could have.
An understandable reaction. I've always wondered how my family took the news of my defection. It must have been difficult for them to understand.
What was your family like?
Austere. Proud. Warm as well, at least in private. Members of the Dawn family have served with distinction in the Imperial military for generations. It's an important family tradition. It isn't easy to reach prominence in the Empire with no aptitude for the Force, but my family did it. I hope they're all still well.
It can't be easy to fight against your family's side.
It is a consequence I accepted when I chose to defect. I don't give it a second thought.
Okay, and that is it. Did we gained a level just from the little chats? I love it. That's fantastic. Now M14X.
Sir, it is a tremendous pleasure to be here aboard your ship. And what a ship it is. A BT-7, if I'm not mistaken. One of the Pollard designs. A very fine vessel, appropriate for the Republic's best. We will ride this Durasteel Eagle into the heart of the Empire, and bring our fight for freedom to the door of the Emperor himself.
Welcome to the team.
You'll make a great addition to Havoc.
I'm proud to know that you feel that way. I have loaded all pertinent data. Let us proceed with our noble duty.
And more talking with M14X.
Allow me to reiterate my pleasure at serving in your command. Since my Verbo-Brain was first activated, I have longed to engage the enemies of freedom directly. Under your noble leadership, I can finally fulfill the mission the Republic's fearless scientists designed me for.
Yeah, let's talk about his designers.
Who programmed you, 4X?
My primary systems were designed by one of the greatest scientists in the Republic, Dr. Boab Deedon. Thanks to Dr. Deedon, I can understand the importance of our fight, and the extent of the threats we face, and I can fight harder for it.
There's nothing better than fighting for a cause you believe in.
I couldn't agree more, sir.
Okay. I think that's all for 4X. We're all done chatting with everyone now. We need to go find Tavis's ship. Even though we do have a mission to... I gotta remember how to do this now. To go and do something for Jorgen. There we go. We've got to go to Tavis's ship first. Okay, we're gonna switch to taking Dorn with us and see how she is. So, like, this one is a little twisty-turny. The Jedi Knight's Corvette is a little bit more straightforward. Not much. All right.
Moving out.
Let's proceed.
Force the airlock door open.
Hostile contact!
She handles herself pretty well. What is that? That was weird. So we can't go through these lasers here, as that one droid just showed us. There we go. Yikes.
Hold still.
Damn. Okay, can this at least shut down the droids? Trap IFF control unit. Okay. Oh, so now does that mean the force fields recognize me as a friend and everyone else as a foe? Ouch. All right. So I still don't want to go walking through those. Yow. Okay. This one is tricky. So these things here will shoot out fire, which is bad. Okay.
Stand by.
Damn. So, Sergeant Dorna, it might be wise to stay away from little trap things if you can. Okay, deactivate force fields. Oh, okay, good. That deactivated a force field. Can I go up here? This is tricky.
Hostile contact.
Well, it's just you being lit on fire. But I'm gonna help. Oh no, that turned it back on. I don't want it turned on. I want it off for sure. Can I jump over that? Oh, you can! Here we go. Deactivated the cloaking device. Very good. It looks like most of the force fields and stuff are off.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant. It is Lieutenant now, right? You're doing so well for yourself. I'm very proud. I have to thank you for working this little meeting into your very busy schedule. It took me some trouble to arrange.
Wow.
In the name of the Republic, I order you to surrender.
You know, you're so threatening over Holo that I might even consider it. Let me get back to you later. You have caused me a great deal of difficulty, Lieutenant. Some have even called you my nemesis. Was that your goal?
My goal is to bring traitors to justice.
So is mine, Lieutenant. Needles. Even Captain Andrick. What is wrong with you? They were heroes, Lieutenant.
Your squad mates betrayed the Republic, just like you.
You're a fool. In my entire career, only one other enemy has been as difficult as you. The Imperial Shadow Fist.
The Imperial Shadow
With the most
Fist.
elite commando units in all of the Sith Empire. 5 of the Emperor's deadliest agents.
Please, end this before anyone else has to die.
I have only just begun, Lieutenant. Havoc Squad and the Shadow Fist fought many times. We battled to a standstill over and over again. We were the worst of enemies. But times have changed, Lieutenant.
Oh boy.
My 5 newest friends.
Havoc Squad, defensive positions.
Ready, sir.
You're overdue for a painful death, Lieutenant. Goodbye.
I don't think that's how it's gonna happen at all. Oh. I think there's more. Yep.
Stand by.
Got him. I guess that's 4 of the 5. There's 1 left. But I do think we're gonna loot first. Now, did we not? Okay, here we go. That is what I wanted. All right. Whoa, this guy is... He is significantly more scary. Ooh, okay, what'd you drop? Give me something good. Nope, that is cosmetic. Prototype cloaking device, very nice. What is this Stay Frosty bonus? Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it. We are pushing up on level 30, which I think is pretty awesome. I'm excited about it.
Master, you'll be pleased to know I added extra padding to all the seat cushions aboard this vessel. I hope you find them comfortable.
Thanks, C2. I appreciate that.
Lieutenant, report. Were you able to neutralize Tavis?
Yeah.
No Tavis. Just the Shadow Fist.
Incredible. Ambushed by the Empire's best and still standing. You retrieved a military asset of incredible importance in the face of extreme danger. You did well. Our only choice now is to proceed as originally planned. Our technicians have determined your final 2 target locations, Tatooine and Alderaan. I'll give you a full briefing when you arrive at each mission zone. Move out immediately. Garza out.
Bunch of experience, plus 1,000 with Dorn, 200 with 4X, 200 with Jorgen. Pardon me, excuse me, guys.
If I may say so, sir, you've had quite an impressive career. You're the commander of the most elite squad in the entire Republic. You must be quite proud.
Serving in Havoc Squad has been the greatest honor of my career.
I remember when I first enlisted and qualified for medical specialization. My brother Alexei completed his technical specialization on the same day. We were both proud to finally serve in the Imperial military. My brother advanced quickly, but I became disillusioned as time went on.
Why did you become disillusioned?
The Imperial military was supposed to stand for honor and discipline, but my superiors
Dorn is a
discarded
really
those
interesting
concepts anytime a
character.
Sith asked it. I'd always been taught that the Jedi and the Republic were genocidal hypocrites, but the only brutalities I witnessed were committed by my own comrades.
I'm sure it wasn't easy to learn the truth like that.
I have always preferred difficult truths to easy lies. I raised my concerns with my superiors, but they only questioned my resolve. Soon, I would have been forced to prove my loyalty by carrying out orders directly against my conscience. I chose to defect instead.
Did you have any trouble getting away from the rest of your unit?
I had noted numerous inefficiencies in our assigned patrol routes. I simply took advantage of one of them to escape. I surrendered to the first Republic patrol I came across and declared my intention to defect. That was over 3 years ago.
3 years, and
Strange
she's
to realize
become
how long it's
a
been.
really highly
The
decorated
Republic truly feels like
member
my
of the
home now.
Republic troops. Okay. So, our options are Tatooine or Alderaan. And I have done both, but I think we go to Tatooine first. Actually, I take that back. We go to the Republic fleet first. And I hope that you all... Oh, cool. My influence rank with Alara Dorn is increased to 6. I hope that you all will forgive me for this. Okay, so... Or we could do Nar Shaddaa. That's what... What's his name wanted to do. Well, we're doing my thing first. I need to... get the treasure hunting crafting ability, which I guess is not really crafting, it's sort of gathering. The reason being is a lot of the things that you get with the treasure hunting ability are things that you can use doing things like building lightsabers. So I wanted to do that. Main level. And it is strongholds and crew skills. Although, why don't we... Yeah, here we go. Okay, so somewhere in here is a trainer for treasure hunting. Like you can see, like biochem, armor, synth weaving, arms tech, cyber tech. There's a lot of really cool stuff. Those are mission trainers, which I think is a different thing. There we go. I thought there was one called... Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was one called treasure hunting. I mean, I know there's archaeology, and I actually am using archaeology on mine to get things like color crystals and power crystals and fragments and stuff. Archaeology, and it's not... All right, I gotta look this up here. It's a mission crew skill. All right. Maybe that's back in this room? Treasure hunting. Okay. Yes. All right. So now I go B, and we'll take C2 and go do that.
I promise nothing less than perfection, Master.
And you go do that one.
With pleasure, sir.
Okay. Now we'll go back to the ship and we'll be on our way. Maybe we'll go do the Nar Shaddaa one first. With Jorgen, that seems kind of cool. I like that idea. We want the Trooper one, which is over there. Think this is it? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna not track that for now.
Welcome home, Master. I hope you find your vessel a model of efficiency, convenience, and comfort.
Yeah, it's just fine. Thank you. Here we go. Nar Shaddaa.
My results were less than ideal, Master. There is no excuse for this failure.
Okay, so C2 got one of those. And awesome. 4X got one. So we'll send them on other ones again.
I was just wondering how I might serve you better, Master. I'll start this task immediately.
All right, good. I'm glad to hear it. It does cost money to do it, though, which I don't care for.
It is an amazing thing to know that you are exceptional, sir. I'm sure you know the feeling, given your incredible service record. My programming, my weaponry, my armor, all state-of-the-art, and my power core A true marvel.
And you're very
Other
modest.
droids may look like me or have some of my capabilities, but none of them have my power core. I'm very proud to be so unique.
I want to know about this
Where did
power
your power
core.
core come from, anyway?
I don't know anything about its origins. All I know is it gives me the ability to be exceptional. I see Havoc Squad in much the same way. We are set apart from other infantry teams by one thing. You. Thanks to your wise and courageous leadership, Havoc Squad is the finest military unit in the Republic. You are what makes Havoc special.
What, are you about to ask for a favor? I just do my job.
I'm just another soldier, nothing more.
The soldiers of the Republic are all very impressive, but surely none of them can compare with you. Let's return to the fight, sir. It's already been too long since I saw Imperial soldiers stomped into the muck where they belong.
4X is so weird. Oh my gosh, and he wants to talk more.
Sir, if you have a moment, I've developed an initiative to improve morale amongst our fellow soldiers. As we both know, Havoc Squad is the finest military team ever assembled. Our triumphs prove to the public that victory is near. Unfortunately, as a team, even we can only accomplish so many victories in a given amount of time. Therefore, I would like to undertake additional assignments on my own time.
All right, yeah, what do you have in mind?
What kind of additional assignments?
I'd like to coordinate with Command and the SIS to find extra targets, Imperial personnel no one else could challenge, and neutralize them.
All right.
Some tough wins would really get our troops fired up.
My calculations suggest the Republic's forces' morale would increase more than 18% for each impossible target I neutralize. Such incredible victories would demoralize the putrid citizens of the Empire.
Putrid citizens of the
As much as they would
Empire.
encourage our heroic comrades.
All right.
It's a good plan, 4X. Make it happen.
I'll inform you as soon as I locate a suitable target, sir.
All right, I think we're gonna drop some of these here. Like, we'll abandon that one on Ord Mantell. And we'll abandon this one. All right. Let's send these guys out to get more stuff.
With pleasure, sir.
You too. All right. Now I need to switch out for Jorgen. Excuse me. Since this is his mission.
Yes, sir.
Good to go.
I'm hoping this is going to be a quick one, and then we'll wrap up. Is this?
Not every day I meet a Republic war hero. Wish I wasn't about to beg you for a favor. Name's Dira Uliet, Senate Special Liaison to the Hutt Cartel. I work with Hutts who are friendly to the Republic. Yes, they do exist. Barish Fanak Toril sends his regards. You were working with him and Ambassador Averdon to stop the Kinton King's gang. Never finished the job.
My own mission came first.
I had other business, but it's done now. Do they still need help?
We have bigger problems than gangsters. Through his cartel sources, Barish obtained classified Imperial intel. The enemy is training mercenaries to conduct sneak attacks on our civilian forces. The Empire will deny involvement while the mercenary army destroys us. We need to shut down the enemy's operations. All of them.
All right.
We shouldn't wait for the Empire to strike first. If they want a surprise attack, let's give it to them.
You certainly live up to your reputation, soldier. Barish is standing by. He wanted to speak with you personally.
What goes on in these interrogation centers? Does the Empire have prisoners?
I wonder if that... If the interrogation centers, I wonder if that's what happened to the little Deadeye squad.
Your information is most appreciated. We'll take things from here.
To the galaxy's economy.
SIS reconnaissance located an enemy industrial complex swarming with heavily armed mercenaries. If that army is unleashed on us, we're done. Our only hope is scattering those mercenaries and destroying the Imperial interrogation facility. Defeat the enemy before it can mount any attack.
Of course.
I was looking forward to some R&R. Stomping the Empire with a beautiful woman sounds relaxing.
Then I may have to broaden your horizons. First things first. Take a speeder to the Empire's industrial complex. Look for the droid that isn't shooting at you. That's your contact.
Okay, so C2 failed his little mission. 4X did not. All right, well, we'll mess more with that later. Okay. We also want to speak to Jonas Balkar. Why does this say 2 days? Oh, the mission resets. Huh. All right, well, we're not going to mess with that one right now. This one is the one that we're interested in. I think that mission is going to reset before we wind up doing it, because I want to do the one for what's his name, the one for Jorgen.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Have a safe and pleasant stay. So it is a hike to get to the cantina, or I could just spend 120, and I know it's lazy, it's perhaps not very honorable, but yeah, I just don't want to have to spend time driving around. There we go. Ah, that's nice. There's Jonas.
You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up around. So, how's that 4X unit treating you? Racking up plenty of kills, I hope.
The Deadeyes. Valker, what do you know?
Somebody's impatient.
He's right. We didn't come for small talk.
Fair enough. I dug up what info I could, but frankly, There isn't much to report. Far as I can tell, the Deadeyes tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south, and they got themselves captured.
We both know the SIS has more intel than that.
There's more at stake here than you know. We're on the verge of an incident. The Imperials are out for blood, so the Republic is distancing itself from the operation. I shouldn't even be talking to you about all this. Those boys are on their own.
These are Republic soldiers, sir. Good men. All of them.
Yeah, we'll find them.
If the Republic won't do anything, then Havoc Squad will.
Look, I know this stinks, but my hands are tied on this one. I've got major players breathing down my neck. Otherwise, I'd tell you to investigate that prison the Imperials set up in Shadowtown.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You didn't hear this from me. Now, rumor has it, and I'm just talking here, that the Imperials built themselves a makeshift prison not too far from here. That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line. Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
Thanks for the tip, Balker.
I'm just making conversation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an alibi to work on. Remember, this meeting never happened.
Okay. Let's get out of here. And we will, I guess we're heading over to check out that. So this is, oh, that's both of them now. Well, both of them are in the same place. Well, heck, that's convenient. It's both of them because it's leading me to a taxi. Oh well. I probably should have seen that coming.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Although it's at the same location.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
All right, so now it's, I mean, both of them are in here. I don't know, maybe we wind up doing both. There we go. There's some bad guys. I mean, both of them missing in action is here. It's pretty close. And we can ride the speeder bike there. I like that. And the bad guys aren't so packed in that we can kind of zip between them and not not aggro them, which is nice. Why did I even say that?
On your feet.
And that's just like famous last words there. There we go. That worked out pretty darn well. That guy absorbed a lot of my, a lot of the shots from my blasters. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a spicy little fight here. I mean, all three of those guys were Silver Star guys.
They're not on this cell block. Let's move on to the next.
You mean the one that's like right across the way? Were they not Silver Star guys? I could have sworn they were.
I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let's check out the central computer.
That wasn't very helpful at all. I think it's just these two. Nope, there's another guy. Is that 30? I did just make 30. All right. I don't think I got any new abilities though. That's kind of a shame.
No sign of them here. Belker must have sent us on a wild... Wait. I may have something. It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for outgoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gomorian trespassers, a couple of spice peddlers, and our catch of the day, the legendary Deadeyes.
At least we know they're alive.
Or they were at the time of this transmission.
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps. I've encrypted the coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend their remaining years working off their debt.
Oh, so it's going to be kind of a long-term thing.
Ends there. Guess the imps don't make things quick for their POWs. Lucky us.
Make a copy of those coordinates.
On it. The encryption here is good. Too good. I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Balker's services again.
No. Ooh, wait, what is this? It's just this, but it's blue. Okay. All right. Gosh, those are tough. With their little, like, ropes that, you know, zap you over to them. That is really a pain. Oh, well.
On your feet.
Okay. It looks like all of them are through there now. Gosh, I hate those guys. I hate you guys. Okay. I do want to loot that, though. That's 100 credits. I can use 100 credits. Imperial Intelligence Gadget Warehouse. And there is not a fast way to get there, so we are... Well, we're taking the slow way.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
There we go.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I don't know if Balcar is going to be a whole lot of help. I mean, he was really reluctant to tell us anything. I don't know if he's going to be okay with, you know, decrypting this for us. We might wrap up right here. As much as I would like to finish that, I kind of need to get on with my day. So let's have a chat with Balcar, and then we will wrap up and continue next Saturday.
With a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial Detention Center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. They got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Don't get cute with me, Balcar. You know something.
Am I interrupting?
Is this a bad time?
On the contrary. Now I know exactly where to stick my foot. Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility, guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now. Clear?
Our comrades come first.
Our involvement ends when the Deadeyes are free.
Then you can tell your CO to expect a little love note from me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
God, what an absolute prick.
What were you thinking coming back here? I told you I couldn't be connected to any of this.
We found some encrypted coordinates in the prison central computer. We think they'll tell us where the Deadeyes are.
Any chance you can decrypt those coordinates for us?
Not with Zane watching me. Look, a friend in Signal Intelligence owes me a favor. I'll put you in contact with him. He may be able to make something of those coordinates. It's the best I can do.
I'm not gonna say thank the nice man. That's rude.
Thanks for your help on this one.
Sure thing.
I'll connect with Balcar's contact once we get back to the ship. I'll report if I hear anything.
Whoa. Oh, for a second it looked like he just bamfed off. We picked up a lot of experience right there. I mean, 26,617? I am gonna go ahead and wrap up, I think. We're in a cantina, which is a rest zone, so we'll pick up some rested XP. And that'll do it. Hey, if you came and hung out with me for a little bit today, thanks so much. I do appreciate that. If you're watching the video over on YouTube, the fact that you're watching my 3-hour SWTOR video is awfully nice of you, and I really appreciate it. If you enjoy it, I hope you'll drop a thumbs up on there, maybe subscribe. We put a lot of videos up on that channel, and we just started a Outer Worlds 2 series that'll find its way to YouTube as well. Speaking of Outer Worlds 2, Tuesday, Thursday of this week at 5:30 Pacific and 8:30 on the East Coast, we will continue in the world of, I guess it's not Spacer's Choice anymore. It's Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice. That's it. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my weekend. You guys do the same. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. So long.